Alright, we completed side quest to resist or to yield. I got one of those Vorpal shields I've been seeing in the shops. I have to say, I'm impressed. Nobody in their right mind would take on 2 armies at once. But you did it and came out on top. Yeah, but that was genuinely a hard map. You could certainly learn from the valor you've shown here today. That end, we're at your service, Sir Elaine. Richard joined the Liberation Army. Werebear. Werebears are best known for their high HP and high defense. Werewolf joined the Liberation Army. Werewolf. Werewolves excel at finishing off weakened enemies. Interesting. Alright, I've got a bunch of rapport conversations. First off, having us werewolves go after the enemy with low health. After all, kill and pursuit lets us recover an AP after we take someone down. Yeah, that's the case with other classes I have. Yeah, it's a follow-up skill, so we can't use it till after an ally attacks. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, well, you die. Yeah, better than I expected of a scrawny human. By the way, we've also got a skill that hits hard depending on how weakened the enemy is. Don't forget it, okay? Like weakened in terms of debuffed or low health or something like that by best at night. If we get a first strike while the moon's out, the battle will be over before it even starts. I guess I'll have a look-see here. Yeah, so we have level 31 Bertrand, level 31 Goval. So, let's see. Bear Crush, attack a single enemy, inflicts stun. It's unguardable. Round Swing, attack a row of enemy. Damage increases the more HP the user has. Not the most accurate thing. We can give him some glasses or something. Earthshaker, attack all enemies. Damage increases the less HP the user has. Oh. Ranged unguardable ground base. Okay. There's Heavy Guard, activates before being hit by a physical attack, block an enemy attack with a Heavy Guard. Nocturnal Rest activates after attacking. Recover 30% HP, and then the recovered HP doubles at night. Life Blow activates at the end of battle. Like a single enemy deals damage equal to 80% of the user's HP. Whoa! It's got a 100% hit rate. It's not even something that's likely to miss. Whoa. Okay. Wow. You have a first aid kit, Bear Crush. Knock back and immobilize enemy units within range. Duration 10 seconds. Ineffective versus Garrison. Makes sense there. Werebear. High HP grows stronger in nighttime battles. Low accuracy, high physical defense makes him suited to the front row. Effective versus anti-armor and magic attacks. Yeah. Yeah. So the whole barrier breaker and Nightwalk. Can break gates and barricades more easily. Mobility increase at night. So yeah, some of the Bastorias dudos. No one else. Leia for one. Oculus. Interesting. Everyone has one with Elaine. Okay. Guardian and Precise. Okay. Interesting. And then Goval here. Let's see. Finishing Stab. Attack a single enemy. Grants the user plus 50% physical attack if the target is defeated. Okay. Attack a single enemy. Potency increases the fewer enemies there are. Okay, I wish that said, like, how many it was for each. Like, maximum increase plus 100. But, like, the enemy squad is down 1 enemy. How much does that increase it by? You know? Attack a row of enemies. Potency increases the less HP a target has. Interesting. Nocturnal Strike activates at the start of battle. Attack a single enemy with a first strike, grants the user plus 1 PP at night. Okay. Bestial Howl activates before attacking with an active skill. Grants allies in the user's row plus 15% physical attack. The fight with those two, very long. It was definitely very difficult in the beginning. Once I started getting a bit of a foothold, it wasn't as difficult in the second half, especially once I had Goval taken down. That was the harder foe to kind of get in past, because I couldn't get past his defenses on this bridge the most direct way to him. So I took like the long scenic route around to make it over to him, but eventually I made it. Activates after an ally attacks active. Follow-up attack, a single enemy grants user plus 1 AP if the target is defeated. And yeah, there's the whole hide there. Ends upon entering battle. Interesting. Werewolf boasts excellent accuracy, grows stronger in nighttime battles, possesses skills effective versus weakened foes. Last trait, all stats increase at night. By how much? Alright, so it's just mobility increase at night. So there might not be much reason to have you as a leader as opposed to one of the other bestial units. I mean, your mobility is 50, so maybe it would still be better to have you up front. But there's ones here where it's like, you can break gates and barricades more easily, and mobility increase at night. Can provide healing assists, can fly, and mobility increase at night. Like, that is a very nice leader effect. Leader effect isn't quite as good. If I know for sure it's nighttime, then I can switch whatever squad you're in to have you as the leader. And then you can zoom And you're Lucky Guardian. Okay, so you're evasive and guarding a lot. It expects you to kind of be in the front, even though I would imagine that werewolves should probably be in the back, right? Thing. They're quite dangerous around here with all those berserk bestials roaming around the region. Strangely enough, I haven't seen them since the last battle. I think they ran off somewhere. Those are forts up there that they were at. So if I want to station them around here, well, maybe I'll station Govil around here. That's kind of near to where he was. We're gathering supplies to help nurse our injured allies back to health. Sure, you're aware food and medicine are hard to come by in these darkest times. Well, I may have enough for the moment. Who knows how long that will last. Here, take this stuff. Take this salmon and my scrap metal. There you go. I don't believe it. The town's like new again. Is that because of you? No. It's Crystal. Here. Govil, you're here.
Won't be a problem.
Feel bad for Govil, you know? Boy never even knew his own parents. Not only that, but the couple who took him in was slain when Zenoiran invaded our lands. No surprise he ended up out for blood. Still, he's got a good heart deep down. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. And then the closest house to, Mr. Dudo there. I mean, I guess I'll make deliveries to all of them first. Here. Take this. Hopefully I don't need any herbs for that top one. Maybe I should have gone to that one first, if that's going to be where I'm putting Bertrand. Hard to believe it, but our town is finally restored, and we owe it entirely to you. Your benevolence knows no bounds. Good night. Yeah, and no more renown going up cutscene anymore. Yeah, so do I have enough stuff to restore this? Nice. Yeah, so I'll probably station him here. That's kind of closest to where I got him. I've gone hungry many a day due to the snow and cold, but that's all in the past now. Thanks to you, the town is thriving once more. I'll never have to skip a meal again. Alright, Bertrand, you're chilling here.
I'll see it safe, no matter the cost.
Good. Alright, us werebears can use Earthbreaker, but if it's a flying class, then you avoid it. Can I not kill you? Holy crap. Guess I'm not doing that yet. Sucks, man. You know, I've known this, but Bertrand had a son once. We fought together when Zenoiran first invaded, but he didn't make it through the battle. That's why Bertrand was so insistent on keeping the peace. Couldn't stand to lose anyone else. 127 honors right now. The only thing that violence brings is mindless bloodshed and relentless loss. I suppose it's difficult to subdue an army with mere pacifism. Yeah, here's some wood metal. Oh my god, thank you! Our people are no longer hungry! Yeah, that's Unicorn Overlord in a nutshell. Bears like me take great pride in our strength and can sometimes stun opponents in a single strike. We take a short rest to heal ourselves. Not many better ways to fight than that, in my opinion. Also, is there a place that I want to swap someone out and put one of those guys into one of my existing squads? If you're all about finishing Dudos off. Finishing stab. More physical attack if they're defeated, but if it's the last couple of guys, there's not much point there. Decimate. Decimate might be good. I got the, Decimate and Wild Fang might actually be kind of good. So maybe I'll take out... Oh. Well, that's fine. I can give the Bandit Longsword to, Aramis here. Yeah, I'll do that, because if you're all about finishing people off, that might actually be good in this squad, because Yana's got the whole bringing them down super low covered. You're never going to want to use this anyway, so just do that. Black Iron Sword. HP, more PP. I could do that instead of using the Lapis, if I wanted to. But let's see here. So... Leia's Golden Egg, take that. Let's use a Steel Sword. So, if there is a row with 2+ combatants, and yeah, they should have a lot of their health missing. And then the fewer enemies there are, yeah, then do that. I don't think you want to do that. And you come with a pursuit thing. While attack a single enemy, grants that enemy's defeated. The lowest percent HP. For attacking with an active skill, grants all allies in the user's row plus 15% physical attack. You're at Soup. Welcome to Soup, Shrimp. Activates at the start of battle? No. I can just give you some more initiative for now. With one of my Raven Plumes. 42. Alright, so Aramis is definitely going first, but you'll still buff up Celeste before she acts. I could also give her some more initiative and give the Miser's Bracelet to Mr. Dudo. This is what I could do. In fact, I think I will. Because, yeah, this is all about finishing them off before they can act. So, boopity-bop, like that. Yeah, so maybe I won't get Bestial Howl in that case, but that's fine. Who cares? That is A-okay. So, First Aid Elven at the end. And then, for attacking with an active skill, I guess I'll have that on then. As long as your own PP is 2 or more, so you save the First Aid for the end. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, sure. And then, over here, I could just have this be like the super physical wall that dies to magic attacks. That's what I could do. Gambler's Coin, Royal Scarf. I don't know. I don't know. Nope. I don't know if there's a place I want to put Bertrand right now. Look at all the screwage I did over here. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I'm freezing. Strange as it might sound, not all of us can handle the cold. I'd rather be warm my fur in the southern sun than standing here in a damn snowfield. I was thriving once more. Maybe I'll never have to skip a meal again. Maybe I should start putting this energy to work. You totally should. Zenoiran spared nothing in their invasion of this land, including our homes. Houses scraped by with just a hole or two. And this cold that's barely ain't better than sleeping outside. They destroyed everything they could get their hands on, then left us here to suffer and die in their wake. Oh, how I detest them. Yeah, they be jerks. I didn't renovate this one yet. Here. Take these 4 stones and 6 pieces of lumber. Look at the cat hiding out behind. Think you'd offer support to a remote settlement like ours. Perhaps you humans aren't all bad. Okay. I'm not sure what I'd do without my daughter here. She's 3 times the worker I'll ever be. Very bad at keeping track of stock myself, but she's got all our numbers written down in a little book. My dad and I run a shop together, and I manage the inventory all by myself. It's strange, though. Since we came into this town, all of our fishes started disappearing. You? Am I doing back here? I am. Okay, it caught me. I was stealing some fish to take back to my hungry brothers and sisters. I give them back, I promise. Just don't tell anyone. Speak for the entire town when I say we're grateful for your aid. So, I think there's some rapport conversations available, right? Oh, is this one with Nina? All the way back here. I probably could have done a while back. Wait, no! Ah! Is everything all right, Nina? Are you in danger? I'm okay, I think. My omelet assuredly isn't. A small piece of eggshell fell into the pan while I was cooking, and I grew so flustered that I dropped the entire thing on the floor. Explains the cacophony I heard as I was rushing over. They're an artful mistake, I must say. There's nothing artful about it. Now that I think about it, perhaps the curse I put on you has come back to haunt me instead. Yes. The hope that I'll be plagued by failed omelets for the rest of my life. I recall you uttered quite the insult as well. I'm sorry for it. That's not how I want to live, nor how I wish to treat my allies. I actually don't remember this, I'm gonna be honest. You know, Nina, I've heard a piece of eggshell every now and then can provide ample nutritional benefit. Everything seems to have remained safely in the pan as well, perfectly unharmed despite its abrupt introduction to the floor. So you see, there's nothing to be upset about, not in the slightest. I appreciate you saying so, Your Highness. You're right, I can still salvage this meal yet. That's precisely what I plan to do. Thank you for helping me pull myself back together. It was nothing at all. Now, if you've need of a hand, I know an idle young prince who may be willing to lend his aid. Would you really do that for me? But of course, there's such a fine opening act, I wouldn't dare miss the conclusion for all the world. Put it like that, I expect it might be nice to have a bit of company. Now let's begin at once. Yes, Your Highness. Though first, I'm sorry for putting that curse on you. Pay it no mind, Nina. The only matter I have time for now is watching a master chef conduct her work. And prepare to be amazed, my loyal assistant. Honors here. Okay, what other rapport conversations do I have? And this happens to be right where I stationed her. So, one with Iridiel. There's 3 conversations with her. Interesting. Hey, how are you doing? Are you ready to go now, Radiel? I am. Sorry for making you come all the way to my house with me. How quickly everything's happened, I never really had the chance to say goodbye. And look, I grabbed a little something to remember my mom by. It's a marvelous painting, Radiel. That's her, back when she was first joining up with the Knights of Elheim. Apparently, she got commissioned for next to nothing. Hardly tell from looking at it, especially in the manner her sword gleams in the sunlight. It's really something, isn't it? I always used to love it as a kid. Spent hours upon hours staring at it, just hanging there on the wall. Not that I ever dreamt of becoming a knight myself. Looking back on it now, I think it was all some kind of childish wonder, admiration for a world I knew nothing about. Once I got older and started seeing for myself the kind of prejudice half-elves like me face, I realized just how impossible a reality this old thing depicted. Sorry, Radiel. After that, it was painful even looking at it, so I shoved it in a closet and tried to forget instead. Kept it in there even after my mom died. And every once in a while, I'd dig it up. I wonder what she'd think if she knew how I felt. If nothing else, I'm certain she would be happy to see you staring at it again, just as you did when you were a child. I can only imagine how proud it would make her. You know, you've inherited her bitter struggle against Zenoiran. I'll win it too, in her memory. Alright. Elaine have any more ones? Let's see here, he does apparently. With Rosalind, the second conversation. I'm about to get to the third apparently. There's a couple of conversations around here I can do. Alright, let's see it. Oh, I must have fallen asleep for a moment. And deeply at that. We've been getting enough rest of late. No, actually. Why didn't you wake me up? Certain my head was rather heavy on your shoulder. I admit, I did consider it. Yet you seem so peaceful, Rosalinda. Without a single trouble in all the world. Feels like it was only yesterday you would lose your composure the minute I drew near to you. Not that I'm complaining, of course, but it's barely even half as enjoyable teasing you anymore. Then all the better, in my view. By the way, Rosalinda, you were speaking in your sleep just now. Oh, and what did I say? Something about wanting to spend more time with you, I assume? Why did she get chosen instead of me? I surmise you were speaking of Eltolinda becoming the next Turanus. I always coveted the role, you know. It's only natural when your mother is one of the best this land has ever seen. But none of that matters now. Zenoiran took my sister from me, used her body for their vile schemes. Thought alone sets my blood to boil. If only she wasn't the Turanus. If only I had been chosen in her place, she never would have gotten her mind taken over by that damned witch. Am I hearing you correctly, Rosalinda? That you wish such harm could have befallen you instead? Yes, how very unlike me. Either way, the only thing I can do now is make sure nobody else gets hurt, ever again. Thank you for the shoulder, Elaine. That was a better sleep than I've had in months. Merely pray it was to your benefit. Well, we have another one immediately right here, so let's see it. Between Ridiel and Chloe. Still training, Ridiel? It's getting late, you know. I'm aware. This is the only way I can prove I'm here for the right reasons. The only way I can make up for selling you out to Zenoiran. That doesn't mean you need to work yourself to the bone doing it. I don't remember asking for your opinion. Show me your hand, Ridiel. Blisters, just like I thought. Surprised you can even hold your bow through all the pain. Well, I don't have a choice. You know that just as well as I do. You're wrong, Ridiel. Think what would happen if all this strain caused you to falter when it mattered most. The others could get hurt. Elaine could get hurt. The only thing that would prove that he can't trust you to be there... Wait. Only thing that would prove is that he can't trust you to be there when he needs you. But... listen, Ridiel. I'm sure your mom would be worried too if she saw you like this. So just take it slow, okay? We'll get there, even if it's not as fast as you might want. Once again, you lecture me exactly like she would. Now that you mention it, I guess I was getting a little impatient. And here, some of this balm on your hands, and unstring that bow for the day. Oh, and I better not catch you training like this again. Thanks, Chloe. I won't let you down. Promise. Well, what other ones do we have? Elaine still has another one. He's been becoming good friends with people. Oh yeah, Gilbert here. We've been big chilling in the squad together. Where the heck? What? Are you sure, game? Oh, over here, I guess. Yeah, between Elaine and Gilbert. Tell me, Gilbert, are you satisfied with your decision to join our ranks? I most certainly am, and while I may have vacated the throne for the time being, Herman and my other retainers are more than capable of guiding Drakenhold forth in my absence. Not to mention the immeasurable debt I owe you and your liberation. In other words, yes, there's no place I would rather be. Please, you mustn't speak of debt between us. I merely acted in the greatest interest of Featherth as a whole. I struggle to say that so much, so I wish to believe. Yet at times, I wonder if that's merely a lie I tell myself to mask my insatiable thirst for revenge. I understand why you might believe as much. Were that truly the case, you would never have come to Drakenhold at all. Your deeds have saved countless lives, Elaine, granted hope to so many who had lost it, including myself. But still, I fear there is but one reason for my rushing to your aid. It is not some grand design to see your nation restored, Gilbert. A selfish desire to add your strength to our own. Where is the harm in such a thought? What matters most is that you marched to Drakenhold with the intent of freeing it, with why you chose to do so. Were you genuinely beholden to a lust for blood, you would never hear a word of counsel to the contrary. Rather than press forth into foreign lands, your sole aim would be striking at Galerius as swiftly as possible. Oh, I already did that in another playthrough. I mean, at the conclusion of this war, Cornea's crown shall rest upon your brow, and a difficult restoration shall await your people. My father's reign saw no end to the strife between our nations, yet I, for one, wish to do just that. To live in peace as neighbors, as we rightly should. Pardon the lecture, Elaine. I should know better than to patronize a future king. The scourge of Zenoiran is at last no more. What future awaits these lands? I guess we'll find out if there's any post-game stuff. Let's see here. There's gotta be no more with Elaine right now, yeah. Unless there is another one with Renault. Something like that. Lex and Rosalind, they only have this one apparently, and that's it. Well, let's see it. Let's view the rapport conversation. Hey, Rosalinda, don't you think you were kind of hard on me back during our battle here? Not at all. Honestly, I was surprised you could find time to joke during such a serious moment. Though, I suppose the danger to Eltolin probably was getting to me a bit. Makes sense to me. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for messing around. Don't worry yourself over it. We never would have turned the battle in our favor without your help. I'm not mad at you for it, in case you were wondering. Uh-huh. In fact, I've come to realize that being able to stay positive under such circumstances is a sign of great strength indeed. Whoa, really mean that? I must be pretty good if I managed to impress you. You could say that, yes. But if I had to pick one of your virtues above all others, it would be your uncanny ability to lighten the mood in an otherwise tense world. Elaine must be glad to have a best friend as reliable as you, Lex. Oh, shucks, you're gonna make me blush. I'm pretty sure my grandma used to say the same thing, actually. You know what? I take it all back. I do need to go harder on you. Hold on a sec, Rosalinda. I don't know what I said wrong, but I swear I didn't mean it. Poor guy. More honors. Alright, let's see here. I've got to have some more, right? This one's available, but like I don't have the facility, so. Alright, Leia and Aramis have their only one, apparently. Right here. See it? I must say, I didn't expect to be identified so quickly. Here I thought myself a more masterful liar than that. Honestly, I did think myself mistaken at first. Your mannerisms aren't quite what I would call royal. There's no hiding the eyes of our late king. Rather you not make the comparison. Long since abandoned my noble blood. Still, it's only natural you see him in me. I know you bore a deep love for my father. And you also know I have to ask, why did you forsake his throne? As your brother has said, there are many among your people who wish for your return. And you, Leia? What is it that you wish for the man who did nothing but watch as his father perished? Well, till his dying breath, my king desired the prosperity of Dragonhold above all else. Yet, I'm certain he will be grateful to see his eldest son survive this war, no matter how that came about. And I feel much the same. Now cease this senseless self-loathing. Please. To be frank, when I realized it was you who stood before me, there was no anger in my heart, only relief. Which is why you kept my identity hidden, instead of using your knowledge of it against me. What duplicity are you implying? Forgive me, I didn't mean to discredit your loyalty. In any case, thank you for not doubting my intentions, and for idolizing my father so dearly. Let's see here. And I'm at 145 on the honors. I have so many units now. Prim and Hilda have 1 out of 2. Let's see it. Another great trip to the market, but what should I eat first? Whichever it is, I certainly won't be going hungry anytime soon. Still as big an appetite as always, I see. Hilda, I'd appreciate if you didn't sneak up on me like that. Sorry, I should have said something sooner. But I have to admit, I'm relieved to see you've been eating well on your own. If you're just going to tease me, you can do it somewhere else. I doubt I need to remind you, Prim. You really should be careful about where you keep your food. Once something's gone bad, you'll have no choice but to get rid of it, no matter how reluctant you are to do so. But always remember to watch after your valuables too, especially if you're sharing a tent. You never know what manner of foul bandit might attempt to steal them, after all. I know, Hilda. You've told me these things countless times over the years. What else? Never involve yourself with a well-spoken man. No telling what cruel intentions he may hide beneath his debonair mask. Actually, it might be a bit late for that. Sorry, it's nothing. Never forget to stay alert. Keep your guard raised, and if you ever need help, you know where to find me. Hilda always has been rather quick to worry. Thank you, oh father, and Elaine, for bringing her back to me. Also, seeing Hilda there just reminded me, I do have other units now that are incredibly strong with the hitting everyone attacks that need to charge up that I would very much like to have be charged immediately. I only have the couple HUDs. I wonder, in the Colosseum, were there any other spicy thingamabobs here? Dew of Illusion, Phoenix Bloom, Incarnation. I want ally to act once without consuming AP. I mean, I guess they'd be able to use the hit everything attack a second time later on, but like it probably wouldn't be that important, and then we wouldn't get a buff before that. Activates after using a magical attack, cast the same magic again. I could give that to Yana, but then she wouldn't be able to use quick cast, and it's not really that important when Training Rain's already doing as much as it is. Grants the user max initiative for their next action. That might actually be good. Give that to like Unifi or something like that for the hitting everyone thing. So basically like the hasten cast. Wait, that is hasten cast. Or the quick cast is what I wanted to say. Damage dealt to an ally. Yeah, force a row of enemies to focus attacks on the user. Only gain 1 physical attack. Yeah, this is where I got the Black Ear Cat Hood. There's no more of that. Whole bunch of those. I'm buying this thingamabob here. I'll probably use it later.
You won't regret it.
Okay. Because that sounds like it'd be spicy with Unifi. I mean, I could rearrange some of my squads here. All right, we've heard the Dragonhold music a lot while we were at this part of the story. Let's go over here and your other music. Hold on. Wait, was there any other rapport I want to see? No. Okay, so out of curiosity, if I were to say do that and then you need to get to level 25 before you can do Glacial Rain. So it'll be a hot second anyway. All right, so I won't set it up right now. Okay, so maybe I'll do this battle over here for now. Come back over this way. Get our last recruit from Bastorias, which might be here, might be somewhere else, I'm not sure. Liberation Army sets out to defeat Manon and defeat Domghakom town from Zenoiran rule. Let's do it. The battle for Domghakom. Liberation command post is captured. Just need a capture there. So it should be a short one. There's a lot of guys that are gonna offer assists and stuff, though, isn't there? So just like...
I stand ready.
That's gonna be annoying. Maybe
Understood.
go after them first. Well,
I'll ride any distance.
You're gonna get in the way, so just like...
Ride at once.
do that. And then say, my ultra kill squad here.
Just for my magic. I'll show you what
Go
it
deal
looks
with them
like,
quick.
don't worry.
Gets them lost in a battle. Not gonna be back after battle. That's probably only gonna have any effect if, like, you don't die here. But you die here, so how are you gonna knock me back after battle? How are you gonna do it? I don't think you will. That is so many assists.
Oh, thanks.
This is why I need to start taking them out. So it's a short map. You have to deal with assist spam. Okay, whatever.
Shield us.
Victory is a short
Whatever.
bout.
Hey, nice.
Steady on. Better get moving.
Yeah, there's not really much they can do here. Wow. Got one hit with the Venomax. Oh, Adel and Clive. Rapport is maxed out now, it looks like. Yeah, so I can probably do that. Whoa! Do not step onto that mine. Do not.
Let's see what you're capable of.
It's probably the assist that I'm eating all this damage from, isn't it? Ow. Heave us.
I'll start.
As long as we don't die,
Rest easy. Watch keenly.
We live
and we're
on.
good.
To arms.
Then we're fine. There we go.
Be healed.
I get some health back.
I have plenty more where that came from. Oh, was
Okay.
that it? Ready.
And say, go around this way.
It'll be done.
Then do that. Nope.
Really say the word.
Go straight there,
Speed
please.
is swifter than the wind.
Do not want you to step on that
Thrust of the
stupid
lance is
mine.
all I need.
Oh, there's a healing assist in the distance over there as well. Ow. That's fine. Warhorn?
I beg you.
Yeah.
We can do this.
I should probably say prioritize front row, but
We can
go for the row with the most enemies. So I should probably do. Like, I also shadow bite the front so that I get extra damage with Gloucester, because
was
I'll
never
get extra
in doubt.
damage in some instances like that. But I think I am gonna change. Oh, it says row with the most combatants. Prioritize front row. Oh. What? Fine, just row with the most combatants. Because I thought that would do, like, the row with the most combatants, but if they're the same amount, then it would go for the front row or something. But nope.
Prepared for anything.
Guess that's not how it works. Go around this way, please.
I ride at once.
At your service. At once.
Yeah, you can probably just kind of go for it. Take out one more of them.
Prepare to be run through.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can just go for it. There's only gonna be one more magical assist. Quick cast. But just on magic missile. Not on Trinity Rain quick casting. Yeah, let's do that.
Be healed. The
Okay.
fairies shield us.
Together now. Now.
Okay. Too bad we missed.
Don't despair.
That's
I
fine.
believe in you.
Like, that's probably a guaranteed evade in that case, like the nocturnal evade. Like, guaranteed evade, plus if it's nighttime, then there's extra stuff, I would assume.
Naturally.
We'll find out when we recruit our own.
How can I assist?
Oh, you can even do that, too. No,
Consider
screw it.
done.
Do it.
One thrust of the lance is
Do
all
it.
I need.
Alright, then do that one thrust of the lance. Give it a go here. Wow. I gotta adjust. Like, I've been streaming for 9 hours, 46 minutes with some breaks in the middle, but I had time today to go ham. So I'm going ham today. That's what I'm doing, because my game schedule is insane. I gotta get through things. I'm down to continue playing this. I do love me some Unicorn Overlord.
Never in doubt.
There we win. Sweet. Okay. Stage clear. Well, that didn't take long. Cool. Can't use the renown anymore. I can still use the honors for a little bit, but not much longer. I mean, I guess I'll always be able to recruit mercenaries with it, but if I ever even do that. Okay. There we go. The battle for Domghakom. I got Warm Bee Pepper. Alright. Noira's gone. Well, welcome news. Thank you, human. Okay. Visit. Jeez, I have to hunt the pixel for it. Alright, we only need 4 stone. I think I need 30 of that to repair that bridge, right? Be a while before I get that. Things have been getting pretty rough here lately. Thanks to you, life's just a bit more comfortable now. Hey. There's a divine shard shop here. Well, I have 10. These things all take 20. Meh, I can get Charm of Warding. Activates before an ally is hit by a magic attack. Negate the next magic damage dealt to an ally. Also negates afflictions. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Please? Jeez. Game, I swear. So, this fort is a place that... Oh. Something's happening here now. I was like, why is it still blacked out?
Not another step. How dare you show your faces here after what you've done?
Wait, please. I'm not sure what ill has befallen you, but I can assure you it wasn't our doing.
That's a bald-faced lie and you know it. I'll ask one more time. Where have you taken my men? Answer me if you don't want to be executed where you stand.
Slow down, lady.
Dinah, wait.
Unifi, what are you doing colluding with Zenoiran?
I'm not. These people are with the Liberation Army from Cornea.
What? Sorry. Hard to tell who's who these days.
I gather from your question that Zenoiran has taken your men captive.
Yep. They've been rounding us Bestrels up like we were mindless cattle.
Dire news, Captain! The Zenoiran army has struck at Bastorias!
What? And our brethren?
Dispersed, ma'am. Those of them that made it out, at least.
Damn it. I don't have time to deal with outsiders. If you're really not fighting for them, then leave. Now.
No, I'm gonna join you, then I'm gonna recruit you, and then we'll have all our Bastorias recruits. Then we can finish off the story stuff here. Come on, Aline. We have to help. Ferocious loyalty. Okay, and that's just right here. Okay, I'm gonna grab this first. It's mine now. And this first, too. Because it is too tempting. Alright, ferocious loyalty. Elaine encounters Dinah. I think that's how they pronounce it, right? Leader of a resistance group known as the Snow Petals. When she explains her urgency to aid her captive men, Liberation makes ready to assist her in battle. Yeah, let's do it.